fucking.
Yeah, because we talked about a little bit off mic.
Nah, it was hilarious.
This shit was, I was dying.
We talked too much off mic.
No,
you got great stories, man. And so
I've had some weird experiences, man.
So
but
please,
literally everybody has, but it's like you've had like double weird, which is just funny.
double weird.
Man, I'm 23. I've been to jail 3 times. I've done some weird shit, man.
Yo, give it to us, man.
I got stories, man. So
jail for 3 times.
Kmart.
What is jail food like, real quick?
It's not good.
Mid. If you get a piece of bread with cheese on it, you're fucking
You're
loving
stoked?
it. You're winning, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it like a Kraft single cheese?
I
or
usually
like,
go to jail in the South, and you get grits that taste like
that ain't even bad. Though.
that floor. Whatever that floor is made out of, that's what it
I'll
tastes
come
like.
on that ground right now, bro. Let me tell you something, man. Grits, highly underrated.
What are grits made?
Absolutely.
What is it? It's
I honestly don't know, but if you go to Waffle House and you get cheese grits, it's
no. I've been
Cheese
in South.
grits.
I've had it before. But
You go to Waffle House and you get motherfucking cheese grits, kill your whole family. This shit is amazing.
Waffle House, the waiters are hilarious, bro.
Oh.
They look like they have to
man.
leave at every given second.
Oh,
They're like,
man.
They take your order, then sprint off, and sweat is getting in your
I'm
socks.
gonna show you guys a video. Somehow put this into the fucking.
Oh, we got you, bro.
Put this into the thing.
We'll send it to Gabe, the producer. We'll put this bitch in.
Young
What are you
Gabe.
doing?
Yeah,
Finn?
Gabe has pretty eyes, by the way.
Gabe has the
That's
prettiest.
what I'm saying.
Gabe has the
Dude,
prettiest vibe.
Everybody.
Gabe, how do you feel about your eyes?
I love them. Thank you.
Yeah, you're pretty, bro.
What color eyes? Blue.
Hell yeah.
So this is private. Hold on.
Give it to her.
This is in Atlanta. Waffle House. Drinking Patron Waffle House.
Oh,
That's the waitress. She starts pulling up.
How does that ramen cup? Oh, it's a
Oh, we were getting Blackie Chan with the fucking waitress, bro.
Yo, Waffle House don't give a fuck.
I'm telling you, man. Like Waffle House.
Waffle House is
that's one of the things I love about the South. Is just people are like, I don't know.
Dude, they just
Zero fuck.
they're with you. They're sitting at the table with you, but they also cook in a sense. Like they don't give a
That's
fuck.
why we fucked up by not mentioning any South cities. We mentioned Miami, fine. But
Oh
Atlanta
yeah.
again.
So today I
Amazing.
just watched their video about hottest and ugliest cities.
Yeah.
Right.
And I guessed 4 of the ugliest cities correctly.
What was the number
I
one
was
ugliest again?
impressed. I remember I got Detroit and Oklahoma City.
it was
OKC, baby.
OKC.
I'll be there in March.
yeah.
Come
I
fuck
went
with
to
me.
OKC on my last tour. You said Albuquerque. I was like, I knew it would be on there, but it wasn't.
Shocking.
And then I said, there's 2 other ones that I said.
Yeah.
Can we get this goddamn
Kmart.
Kmart story?
Oh, the Kmart story. Oh
story.
my god. Okay.
Kmart story.
Okay. Kmart.
Kmart, bro.
Do they have that here?
Yes.
Used to.
Okay.
Might have been. I think it's out.
No, they
I think
haven't.
Kmart and Riot Aid are fighting for it. It was the last
bro,
of
they
that.
have Kmart at the fucking Grove.
I don't know when
bro.
it's
They
gonna
have-
There's a Kmart
happen.
at the
Kmart
Grove.
will fall off.
right by the Grove on fucking.
There's not a Kmart out here.
Yes, there is.
Kmart will
Maybe
fall
like a
off,
ketamine
but
Mart. I don't
I'm
know about
impressed they're still on. Kmart's still on.
All right,
Kmart's
please,
just like a
please,
Target.
please start from the beginning. of this Kmart story.
So, when I was 16, maybe 17, one of the two, I dated a girl who was 21 or 22, and she was a
Dang.
shroom dealer.
Dang.
Interesting relationship. Whatever. We had a lot of cool experiences. One time she brought me to like a. Hold on, boys. What the fuck?
My bad.
All right, boys. Yeah.
Let's drink this.
Gang.
Bitch.
Shrooms, Kmart, ketamine.
And she'd bring me to
21.
like her little like parties where everyone has gauges, and I'm fucking 16. I'm like, I don't really get this, and I was like, kind of creeped
Right.
out. Anyways, one night I was drunk, got whiskey dick, and I'm leaving, and I'm driving back home like 2 blocks, or not 2 blocks, half a mile, and I get really, really rough blue balls. Drove into the Kmart parking lot. And I jerked off in the parking lot of Kmart.
Hold up.
And because my balls, dude, it hurt so much.
Bro, blue balls is a feeling that nobody can. How do
Women,
It
you
sounds like a headache, but for your balls. There's so much pressure.
It's like,
That's what it is.
like, yeah.
So you get blue balls and you're driving and you see a Kmart and you go, I got to rub one out.
Oh,
Or
yeah. No,
So-
precisely. I was like, I have to rub one out somewhere.
So how
Saw
did you-
Kmart. I was like, yes.
So
I
how
was
did
like,
you-
Kmart.
So how did you
Nothing.
get blue balls though? That's where I'm at.
Because I'm fucking, And then I'm drunk and I get whiskey dick. I'm almost there.
The
So you're-
dick.
okay.
And I do not
gosh,
get
I
it.
see.
And then I'm like, all right.
Let's fill this in. So you're fucking this 21-year-old that's an acid dealer, right? So you're
Shroom
fucking
dealer,
her.
yep,
I'm
yep.
sorry,
Shroom.
shroom dealer. So you're fucking
You
her,
should be sorry.
and
Yeah.
you do not get off. So
Yeah.
you get
He be
back in your
fucking,
car and you driving.
And I'm in my Honda Civic. I'm halfway home.
I had a Honda Civic too, bro.
Instantly. Yeah, that shit was the fucking
2-door,
goat.
4-door.
4-door, bitch.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell
There it
yes.
is.
That's
Dang.
what's up.
I used to drive the boys around. We called my car the Ice Legacy. That was the fucking shit. So that was the ice. That was the Ice Legacy, and then I bought a Chrysler 300 here from like some sketchy ass Armenians for $5,000.
Yeah.
And that was the Cream Legacy, and then I got the Tesla, the Silk Legacy.
I love
Those
it.
are
What's
those-
next? What's
next? I mean, I needed a car that takes gas because when you run on a battery in a Tesla,
Yeah,
you're
bro.
taking
Honestly,
off.
I live in an apartment complex. I don't know where the fuck I charge that
Wait,
shit.
where
but-
do you plug this bitch in?
Because I don't have a house in LA, so I go to
Word?
the superchargers. I'm probably just gonna ship that shit to Atlanta once I get a place.
Yeah, what happens if you run out of
You
electricity?
have to get to.
Yeah, there ain't no AAA that just pulls up with like an electric
Yeah,
battery.
yeah. Dude, listen, I want a Tesla so bad, right?
It is.
You need
it
a
is
house, though.
So advanced compared to any other car.
Oh, they out here.
I got like when my Tesla's rented out because I use Turo, they'll give me like either a Porsche, they gave me a G-Wagon one time, and it's like
Word.
those were. I mean, I drive a Chrysler in Minnesota, and it's like those were like. I had to like get used to it because the Tesla, it's fucking drives itself. You back up, whatever. You can't. You see everything.
That nav screen is like a giant ass iPad. It's
a
You
amazing.
can
big
play
ass
Cuphead
iPad.
on that shit. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Do you care about like materialistic shit?
Not really.
Yeah, you don't seem like.
My main
You don't, that's
thing.
what I'm
My
asking
main
you.
thing was like, if I get this car, I will have an extra 30 minutes every day in traffic because it'll drive itself.
That's huge.
I
yeah.
can
Word.
reply
That's
to all
huge.
my texts. I
That's
can
what's
call
up.
people.
For whatever fucking reason, everybody wants to blow up my phone once I get in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, the car plays like ding, 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 ding. And I can't do anything when I'm driving.
Let me ask you this, man. When someone texts you, how much do you feel like you need to respond? Because for some odd reason,
Well,
when
it depends
someone
on the
texts me,
person
I
and the
feel like I
urgency.
need to respond.
Depends on the urgency. I mean, if it's somebody I don't care about, then it's like, meh.
Fuck it.
But if it's something about a show or my agent or manager, then I'm like, yeah, gotta get.
I have like a few people that really will. I'll be like, yo, I'll do it. But like, my goal is to keep my text under 600 unread at all times. 600 texts unread. And I'm like, I'll go between 600 to 400.
Who the
and
fuck
like,
are you?
when I'm in like
twos right now.
I'm at like 2, motherfucker.
when I'm in the low 400s, I'm fucking thriving. And it's
Yeah.
it's like I have a to-do list and like literally half the time, like one of them is like reply to some people. Like literally it's like,
But that's literally how it is. It's like people just hit you up,
Yeah.
and when you're not trying to ignore people. You're just like in the middle of something.
I'm just too nice. I'm like, bro, I met you in high school and we had a good ass time one time. And I want to
We shotgun a Four Loco before
Yeah,
a volleyball
exactly.
game,
Hell
and
yeah.
now they're like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
dude,
bro,
we
review
puked
my
together.
fucking."
We took DMT. We fucked some bitch in the gut that came by.
Wait, hold on,
We
so-
puked together in a cornfield and we're boys now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm gonna be honest. If you puke with someone in a cornfield, like that's your boy.
Dude,
That's your boy.
when I was in like 8th grade, we were running through cornfields from cops. Dude, that's a Minnesota shit. That's what we do out
That's
there.
what's up.
Minnesota shit.
Well, that is, I don't know. Minnesota has a weird vibe where it's like, yeah, really nice people, but also we're gonna start drinking when we're in 8th grade. It's like it's just
Yeah, I smoked weed in 8th grade, and I just started drinking in 8th grade too. Yeah, so
That's rare. 'Cause people, that's rare. With
I started getting hungover at 20. That's when I was like, "Well, I fucked up," you know.
and then when you start getting hungover, man,
That's when the
whole
game's
thing
over.
changes.
Yeah.
You get like 300
get-
get out of jail free passes, and then your body's like, oh, because my dad used to be like, hangovers suck. And I was like, you're a bitch, fool. And then I started getting hangovers, and I was like, oh, I'm a bitch.
I almost always
Like, they
get
warn you about it.
12-hour hangovers, bro. 9 p.m.
Best
I'm
case
like,
scenario.
Bro,
fuck.
thank you, dude.
Yeah,
That's
so
me
how,
too.
How
I
do you
get fucking-
perform with hangovers? You drink more, or you
You have to drink more. That's how I used to do it.
'cause we did a
Because
tour
I used
together.
to get drunk every show, and the biggest fucking change I made was like less than 6 beers per show, and
solid.
because I did
All right.
4 tours, just like drunk, like fucking wilding out. It was like every city that I have at least 2 friends that I knew from somewhere that would come.
Always,
That's
and
the
they
problem.
want to
Get
be
drunk.
blacked out.
That's the problem.
Fucking Atlanta, it's fucking 30 people. I fell off the stage, almost broke my neck. It's like I do
Yo.
dumb shit. So it's like,
Plus, also, you've done like 40 cities leading up to that, and then your friends that are in that city are like, bro, you got to come out with us. You're like, nah.
yeah.
You're like,
so
I've been hammered for 30
what I
minutes.
did on this one tour, I mean the most recent one, it was like I would this is a power move. I would meet a girl who really wanted to fuck, and I'd be like, yeah, like
Okay.
I'd be like, yeah, this is cool, and she would text me some shit, and this is what I would do: go on Pornhub, find a girl that looked like her,
Gang.
Hell
jerk off to it,
bang.
and then tell her to go home.
Gravy in
Dude.
2019 right here.
Productivity,
something, man.
and then I would like start recording music. It
Let me
was
tell you
like, yo, have a good night. I jerked off to
Bro.
someone who looked kind of like you, and
Let me tell you something.
productivity.
Light years ahead.
The jerk off is the key.
Mhm.
If you can jerk off, you don't give a fuck about nothing else. You jerk off and then make a decision. That's what it is. You jerk off, then make a decision. If you make a decision and you still want to hang out with her, cool. But for the most part, you don't want to hang out with her.
I mean, if you get a nut off and you still want to hang out, you're in love.
You love her.
Love.
You
Your
love her.
your day will take a drastic change when you jerk off. Like your whole day changes. Like
I will
Well, it
say
starts you
this.
from scratch. You go, what is life? And then you be like,
it's almost like
oh,
you just woke up again.
yeah.
I will
Literally.
say this, and I'll say it again. Coming is never worth it. Coming is never worth it.
You ever forget shit on?
All the
What
time.
do? You just hand it to the crowd and then, be, oh yeah, that's.
Oh, I try. And then if it's really failing, yeah, I'll hand it to the crowd, or I'll just admit, I'll be like, yo, I don't know the words, bro. Let's just all vibe. You know what I'm saying?
But that's dope. But that's the best. Like, I think that's what, like, just in general, just honesty, I think people fuck with. If you go, I don't know the words, people are like, I love this dude.
There's a lot of our shows, man. I mean, like I usually just it's either me and that dude Savage Realm,
Right.
or Baby No Money, me and Savage Realm, and it's like we'll fucking. A lot of times we bring a fucking George Foreman on stage and make fucking hot dogs and pass them out. Like we
I had
we
a George
just-
Foreman for like 6 years.
Yeah, and
George
They're
Foreman.
great.
every show we get a rotisserie chicken and throw that. I literally, bro, I fucking quarterback through in Boston. I quarterback fucking like spiraled a fucking whole rotisserie chicken like at
A
least.
spiraling rotisserie is
At
all
least-
sides of
yeah.
the
Phone.
It was like I felt like Cam Newton. I threw that shit so fucking far, and this dude on like there was 3 levels. This dude on 3rd level caught it, and it was like people were tearing up.
A
It was
spiraling
like-
rotisserie is
Yes.
more beautiful than any touchdown pass
Yeah.
ever. I'll tell you that right now.
I'll grab a full chicken and just like hand it to like a random girl in the crowd, and she'll just go, look, just
That's so
Get the
because
fuck
I've
out of
seen
it.
shit like that where it's like so and so brought out whatever to a show and it's sandwiches or whatever the fuck. It's hilarious. It's amazing.
I mean that's
Make an
that's how you
experience.
set yourself apart. Is man,
mean-
like I used to bring cereal and milk to every show.
It's
Until the venue
hilarious.
started
No.
hating it for cleaning up fucking milk. But it was like,
Yeah, but
people
it's
love
enough,
the
you know?
unique, weird shit. I used to feed people fucking celery
Bro,
and
Steve
ranch.
Aoki
man.
can
It's
bring a
just like-
cake to every show. They can clean up some milk and cereal.
Yeah, it's a $250 charge. It's worth it. It's worth it.
$250.
That's
It's
it.
nothing. I mean, yeah.
Most
Celery,
you
expensive
give-
milk ever, but
You
it's
give
worth it.
30
Celery
people
and ranch, though, bruh.
I said celery salad cereal, and they have their night is changed forever.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
Life.
Celery. Let me ask you this: celery and ranch, or
I
celery
had
and
a
peanut
whole
butter?
tour. I had a tour with 30 US shows where my rider every day was just a veggie plate, a fruit plate, and a pair of size 13 all white Air Force Ones.
That's amazing.
And
love
I
that
would
shit.
I would wake up every day around 1 p.m., have a full veggie fucking plate. I would eat every second fucking vegetable with ranch. And then I would fucking eat a little bit of fruit, whatever. We would do our whole like preparation shit. Where the G Face was on stage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The Air Force Ones. I guess that's more of a Midwest thing. And at the end of the show, we just auction off the shoes. We'd be like, yo,
amazing.
who wants
You-
the
you
shoes that
made that
Gravy wore on
person's
stage?
night.
Yeah, who wants the shoes that Gravy wore on stage? Auction them off.
Auction
And they get a
comes-
free meet and greet too. So they come backstage, I sign them, I give them a hug, whatever. And
That's
it's like,
amazing.
When you say auction, what do you mean?
it's like my fucking You ever seen those videos of like the cow guys where they're like,
yeah.
"Da-da-da-da-da." It was
Yeah.
like my personal assistant. He would go up and he'd be like, "Yo, Gravy Shoes, like, how much are we talking?" He'd be like, "You,
Shut
you,
up.
you." He's a legend. Yeah.
Really?
So we'd be selling. I saw
they're never worn shoes. They're fire. They're worn.
They've
by
been
never
worn.
worn.
They've been
He
worn
got
for
them that
one
night.
night. They've been worn for one
they're
night.
worn on the stage by him.
Right.
So like,
One-
not only are they brand new, they're
Yes.
worn by him, and they're-
And then they get a free meet and greet with signature. I mean, not free. They
Bro,
pay for the shoes. They get the meet and greet,
dude,
the
that's
signature.
like a couple grand. Like
I
right
did.
there.
I did $1,200 one night for a pair of shoes.
No.
Hey, sorry guys, we had to take a little break here. We were very, very, very drunk and had to pee.
Cheers, baby. One
Okay.
fucking year, baby.
1 year.